Hi Leo, welcome to your love reading for September 1st through the 15th, 2019. This is going to be a general love reading and it's going to be a collective reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising signs. And in addition to that, if it still doesn't resonate, there's so many talented readers out here in YouTube land. So there is a message out there for you. You'll just have to maybe look somewhere else for that. That's perfectly okay. So we're going to dig right into this message. I'm going to ask God, guides, our angels, our archangels, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you for blessing these cords with love, light, and prosperity. Thank you for the clarification, confirmation, and validation in regard to love as it concerns Leo in the month of September, the 1st through the 15th. We ask you for the incoming energies for Leo, what they're going to or what's coming toward them, and what their challenges are in regard to love. We thank you for those clear and concise messages. Okay, Leo, coming in. You're coming in disruption into the month of September. What you're headed toward, is hope. That's so awesome. And your challenging energy, what's going to be challenging you is trapped in fear. Okay, looks like you're going to overcome that. Okay, so Leo, we're going to pull some clarifiers and then we'll get into the meat of this message. If you've watched my channel already, you know that at the end I do a PS. If you've never watched my channel, then you must know that at the end I do a PS. It's kind of an additional message. In some cases, it actually confirms the main reading, and in other cases, it's like a whole different message. So I really enjoy that part. I enjoy the whole process, but that part's kind of fun. So right now I'm going to ask God to guide us and give us clarification with this disruption card. Why is this disruption card showing up as how Leo enters the month of September? What is it about this disruption card that causes it to show up in Leo's placement as entering September from the 1st through the 15th in regard to love? Show us what that card is about. Okay, so we have two clarifiers there. We have the King of Water and we have transformation. Okay. In regard to what they're headed toward or what's coming to them, we have hope. Show us, what is this hope message in Leo's reading in regard to love for September 1st through the 15th, 2019? What is Leo's message in regard to love? What are they going to or what's coming toward them? Clarify this hope card for us in regard to love. And we're getting 3 of Earth. Okay. And then, in regard to this trapped in fear feeling, this is a challenge for Leo. Show us clearly, why is this trapped in fear card showing up in their challenge area for Leo in the month of September in regard to love, the 1st through the 15th. Show us, why are we seeing trapped in fear for Leo, September 1st through 15th, in regard to love. Okay, and we're getting patience. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so we come into the month, Leo, it looks like coming into the month, we've either had an epiphany, we've had a breakup, we've had something that has changed us in some formidable way, and this is how you're walking in. Because I see this king, I feel like it's a king of water, and the king of water is emotionally intelligent. He has a lot of self-control, and he's a powerful leader. Okay, so perhaps this is who you were before this situation happened, or perhaps this is who has affected you and caused this situation. You can flip the script however you want to. The water signs are Libra. No. I'm sorry. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps you, even as a Leo, embodied some of these qualities until this disruption happened. Whatever it was that happened caused a huge transformation. Like your foundation was completely rocked, which is usually how, unfortunately, Spirit has to get our attention. It's like we don't pay attention unless there's some kind of an emotion attached to it. So it's like sometimes we just have to be rocked. We have to be shaken to our core for them to be able to reach us and give us what it is that the message or the new opportunity or whatever it is that they're looking for, that you're looking for. Okay, so, and they're also telling me this disruption could be also that you were very sound in who you were, and you had just decided you're great all by yourself, and then this king walks in, and this is not gender specific, it's not male or female, this is just an energy. This person comes into your life and it shakes you up, and it's transforming. They're transforming the way you feel. Okay, so you have a few different scenarios that it could be right there. Again, this is a general reading. Take it how it resonates for you. Flip the roles however you need to. But yeah, you're coming in a little shook up. I'm all shook up. That's Elvis. He decided to say hi. Okay, Leo. So you're moving toward hope. So it's I'm feeling like it's got more to do with a new relationship. Okay, so I'm feeling a new relationship, but in the same respect, because this is a love reading, I'm wanting to say this is a new relationship. It's the last scenario I gave you where it just interrupted your life. You weren't expecting it or anything like that. The Tower's never necessarily anything bad, and that's what the disruption is. That's what the Tower is. It's a disruption in your normal way of doing things. So I feel like it's bringing you to hope. It wants you to look at this relationship and say, yeah, wow, this is possible. You have the Three of Earth here. It's the Three of Pentacles. Perhaps this is somebody that you met when you were collaborating on a project. Perhaps it's somebody that you will do a project with. The Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, passionate projects, following your passion, okay? So it looks like this disruption was brought to you by the divine to shake you up, and it's transforming you in a way that this could just mean the death of an old way of living and the way you're going to live from now on. It's not. It's something's transforming. Something ended. Now something's beginning. So, but you seem a little apprehensive, and this is your challenge. You feel trapped in fear. Okay. I would imagine if you've been single for a while, Leo, that something like this blowing into your life could be very scary. Okay. This is a 1 and a 7, which equals 8. So the 8 is like an infinity symbol. It's constant. It's never ending. It goes on and on and on. So in that case, this would be something that looks pretty successful and very long term. So, and the 8 plus the 3 is 11, and 11 to me is divine guidance. So that's scary. But he's trapped in fear. But look at the light back there. Okay. Now the 8. This is the 8. The card number is 8. This card is representative of the 8 of Swords in the regular tarot. So in the regular tarot, you see somebody who is tied up, they're bound, and they've got a blindfold on, and there's swords on either side of them. However, the ties from being bound or hanging real close to her hands in the car. And all she has to do is reach over, grab the tie, and do like this, and the ties come off. Then she can pull the blindfold off and walk forward. The same is true in this card. This little fella right here, look how much space is between each bar. He could probably walk out, but he's so focused on the things that could go wrong that he's trapping himself. He's trapping himself and not allowing himself to walk into this hope. Okay, so but if you see back here again, there's some of this gold. Look at this hope, and then look at this right here. Do you see the color? The same. See the rays? The rays from this are gold. They kind of match the gold right here. So it's like the universe is trying to get your attention and say, settle down. You're not trapped. This is not going to be, and I could imagine if you're coming from a single independent life into a relationship, that would be one of your fears, that you would feel claustrophobic possibly, that possibly you could feel like your whole life's going to change as far as now you have to start considering somebody else's feelings whenever you want to go do something, things like that. And some of that can feel very binding, okay? So perhaps there's a conversation that's going to need to take place. But what they're saying about that, being trapped in fear, is be patient with yourself, okay? And be patient with the situation. Don't just discard it. Don't do that. Have some patience. Know that it's a 1 and a 4, which is 5. It represents change. So something's changing here. We have, I just threw that card. Hang on just a second. This tower card right here is 1 and 6. It's a 7. But your transformation card is a 1 and a 3, which is a 4. I thought I had a 5 over here somewhere, but I guess I don't. But anyway, so 1 and 4 is 5. It's changed. Something is changing in your life, and they want you to just be patient with it. Just be patient with it. Walk through it, and recognize the light in the entire situation. Okay, everywhere that it is. Even in this disruption, look at the light behind him. So this was a divine interruption in your life. Okay, we're going to get a PS and see if they have an additional message for you. Excuse me. Needed that. Okay. So, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we thank you for this message for Leo. We thank you for the encouragement. We thank you for the guidance about staying patient. We thank you for helping us to realize that we are not trapped. This relationship will not be an entrapment. We thank you for allowing us to understand, to be patient. And we're looking for our PS because Cheryl likes the PSs. So show us, what additional message do you have, or what confirmation do you have for Leo in regard to this message? King of Swords. Okay, so with the King of Swords, they're asking you to communicate, okay? The King of Swords is very, it represents truth. It represents communication. It represents confidence. A king all by itself is very confident. It's a leader, that kind of stuff. Perhaps you're dealing with an air sign. Well, you are an air sign, Leo. So this could be you in your own reading coming in, and Source, the universe, God is asking you to buck up and be who you are. Be truthful about your feelings. Don't play around. This isn't a game. Don't allow yourself to be bound up in fear. Speak your concerns, okay? Just because you have concerns, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. So, speak your concerns. Focus on the truth. Communicate. look at things from a different perspective. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. So maybe take a pause. If things are going a little faster than you're comfortable with, say, hey, I'm all into this, but it's freaking me out. Let's slow down a little bit. Just speak your truth. Allow yourself to back up. Allow yourself to back up and look at it from a different perspective, or look at it from all perspectives, okay? And then, Leo. I mean, there's nothing else for me to say. Well, I guess if you're not a traditional, if you don't know the tarot, I guess there's something else for me to say. This is the happily ever after card. This is, some people call it, especially in a love reading, this is twin flames. This is marriage. This is soulmate. This is divine connection. This is all kinds of wonderful things for you. So I think I did a reading for you a while back. I think your last reading was Leo. You've manifested this. So yeah, Leo, now I get it. I must be tapped into the same people. I've got chills all over the place right now. So this is freaking you out. You're coming into September saying, whoa, buddy, I see. This is freaking you out, Leo. Because it's transforming you. It's making you believe in love again, bigger and better than you ever thought you could. Wow, Leo, here's your happily, you did manifest this. Part 2. Okay, guys. Wow. I can't wait to see part 3 if it's the same group that we're talking to. Thank you so much for the subscribes. I'm a new channel, and I really do appreciate all the comments, all the feedback, all that stuff. And I look forward, if you're not a subscriber, that you like and subscribe and hit the little bell notification. Until next time, take care, and I can't wait to hear what's going on out there. Have a great day. Bye.